Hi everybody, it's Judy from Fox Cities Quilt Company, and this is Sunday from the Sewing Room, where we give you tips, tricks, and a few tutorials to help you with your sewing and quilting projects. If you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button below. And it's Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there and to all of those that you love as your mom. I love Mother's Day because I get to spend an entire day with my son. I don't ask him for gifts. It's my favorite thing to do, is just to spend my day with Brandon. And I love it more than sewing, but don't tell him, he'll get a big head. So today we are going to finish up Mimi's Lemons. So remember, we showed you how to do curved piecing, and this is a curved piecing pattern back here from So Kind of Wonderful. It's called Posh Santa. And what I have been working on to teach you is this project called Mimi's Lemons. I'm trying to get the glare out of there from my video camera lighting. I had so much fun making this. It was super simple. I used my scraps. It was easy. I took my time, and I just think they're so darn cute. So if you remember, in the first week, we made leaves. So I like these because they barely have any curve to them. They were pretty simple to do. And then the second week, we did the entire lemon. So I have two squares here without curved piecing, and the two on the opposite have curved piecing. Again, this was so fun and so easy to do. But today I want to talk to you about putting them together and how to make sure that you're not, now that you spent all this time with this curve, how not to lose this curve. So we're going to go immediately over to my sewing machine, and I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so I have my curved leaf and I have my plain fabric because I need it to be the same width as my lemon. So let me show you how I'm doing this. I am turning this over, and what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that your thread is your road map. So you can see, let me pull this out so that you can see it better. So you can see there is the intersection of your road map where the two curved pieces come together. Maybe this end, sorry about the bumping, this end might show it a little bit better. See where the stitches meet? So what you want to do is make sure that you have that road map facing up. And I always try to have my road map facing up so that I can see where I'm going. So I'm going to go ahead and put these right sides together. This is a solid piece of fabric, so it's not really a big deal. And I'm going to line this all up, and you can see there's my road map, there's my intersection. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put a little dot of a friction pen right on there so you can see where I'm headed. And I think you can see that better now. So that is where I'm going, and I do not want to lose that curve or that point. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line this up and put it in my sewing machine, and I'm sewing a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and I'm going to put my presser foot down, and I like to start at the end where there's no seams, and I'm going to go ahead, and this is where I'm going. So, but I'm going to end up going right along this stitch line too. So let me just feed that through. And you may have to pick up your foot a little bit so that that curved seam goes underneath it, and see where I'm headed. Let me make sure that this is lined up good. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out my stylus so that my hand isn't in the way so that you can see that. Oops, I got a little crazy there. And I am going to go right to that point and off the edge, so that when I pull this open, I will not have lost my curve. And so there it is. It's still there. And actually, I could have gotten closer and should have gotten closer. But there is where my curved piecing ends. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on my lemon. I'm just going to finger press this for expediency because it's Mother's Day and you want to get back to your day. So I'm going to finger press this the opposite direction so that I can nest these two seams and see how those are going to nest. I did press this one open, so that's going to be just absolutely fine. If you want to, you can pin it. And again, there's my roadmap right there, this intersection right here. There's my threads. And on this one, I have to have that edge up. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to see my leaf. And then I want to show you what I'm going to do when I get closer to the part of my lemon. And let me get this stylus to feed it through. There we go. Oops, it's not feeding it through. The power of live TV. Yes, there are mistakes that are made. And let me get a little feeder to go through there so that it will feed through there. And I'm sorry for the delay, folks, and you probably heard something crash on the floor. So I just decided that I'm not going to edit this out. You're going to have to live with my bloopers. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece so that I have a crumb to feed through, and that will help me. And then I'm going to line this up again. All right. There it goes. All right, so I caught that corner, and then I'm going to use my stylus again so that my hands are out of the way. And then you want to be on the other side of the stitching on your leaf. And then I'm going to go ahead and stitch down. And when I get to where this curve is for my lemon, I'm going to stop because I want to make sure that I don't cut off anything on the other side for my lemon. So, because I want to go right next to this. So there is no hard and fast rule that says once you start a seam, you have to finish it the way you started. Turn it over so you can see your roadmap on the other side. So I am going to go ahead and feed this through, and I'm going to use, like I said, I'm using my stylus so that you can see my hand, or my hands aren't in your way. And I'm going to poke that under there. I'm just going to keep going and see, there's my intersection right there. See where my white and my yellow is? And I'm going to go ahead and tuck that in, making sure that that's all lined up. And I'm going to go ahead and finish that seam. And let's see what that looks like once I got this flipped open. I'm going to go ahead and clip off my little crumb so it doesn't get in the way. And let's flip this open and see how it looks. And that is really, really good. We want that leaf to be right up next to that lemon. See how that looks? It's so cute. So I wanted to show you also some other things that I did with this curved piecing. Okay, so here is that lemon that I just did. It's so cute. And I thought, you know what, why? And I have 3 of them here. I have another one somewhere. It's probably buried underneath. And I have the leaves going a couple of different directions. Now, here's my 3rd one. And there's that one. Let me get this one out of the way. These are so cute. Again, you can use your scraps because you probably have all kinds of scraps. So then I thought, why do I have to stop at lemons? Why not make some limes? So here's a lime that I did. I did 3 of these. Aren't they cute? Let me show you that one. And of course, this edge will go away once you put it in the sashing. And then I thought, well, why stop at limes? So what else could I make? So I made the whole farmer's market. I made an orange. Isn't that cute? So what I did was I did the same thing that I did with my limes and lemons, except for this piece that's the solid square without the curve. I made a curve so that I made an orange. I made the whole farmer's market. I was so excited. So I don't want you to be afraid of curved piecing because it's so much fun. You can do so many things. You don't have to do just fruit. Just think of what you could do if you flip the blocks around. You could make anything. I just want you to try something new because it is so much fun. Challenge yourself. Always keep learning. Always have fun. This is Judy from Fox Cities Quilt Company, Sunday from the Sewing Room. Thank you so much for watching this short Mother's Day video. You have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.